Good evening. My name is Calvin Brown. I live in Madison, Mississippi. I am a JRTC instructor, married to Cassandra. I'm a father of 11, a blended family. I'm a grandfather of 16. I enjoy RVing as much as I can get out there and get it done, and I enjoy flying helicopters. JRTC classes do have some special education students. Their accommodations and modifications have been shared with me from the special education teacher. I have modified for those who are physically disabled and students partner and work with their peers on various assignments. Modified classroom and assessments according to the IEP. Uh, some kids are not really that where they can't do certain things, but we get those type where they can't do push-ups or sit-ups, we don't make them do PT or anything like that. We give them something else to do. Uh, but we do have like when we outside marching and whatever, we try to make them feel like part of the crew, even though they may be a little slow getting there. We try to work them in there so they feel like they're still part of the team. Okay, how do we use funding? Well, the school district does provide as far as for the portion that we don't see as far as JRTC is concerned. That's more or less their other classes that these kids are in. But the ones that when they come to JRTC and it comes to funding as far as we're concerned, is for like weapons that we may have to order, flags that we may have to order, um, special shoes or special uniforms that we may have to order for different kids. But we do have a lot of funding going into technology is what we have a clicker system that's part of our curriculum that is different from the school's curriculum, where the kids come in and they know that they got the little system that they do, that they get there each morning and they come in and do the creed and they go to the box and they get their clickers out and they click in and that clicker identifies them with corresponding with a number. So it's really exciting for them to sit there and answer questions and click the right answer and see the amusement on their face. So we're using that in small groups and peer tutoring, modeling, and it's just good to see the visual that they get from it all. Now, when it comes to special learning, disabled, dyslexic kids that may read slow or can't quite get a word, I like to stand by them when I ask them to read, so I can be right there with them to help them read along and give them the words that we're trying to say that particular day, key words. And so they don't feel like they're any different from the other kids that's reading along, that's reading much faster than they are. As far as the AD and HD kids, a lot of them are on their medication, so it's pretty much they're kind of level. But then you have those days where they're kind of hyped up. So what I do for that particular, once I recognize that once they check in and click in everything, they're present, then we all go outside. We do some calisthenics. We do some marching, anything to use that energy in a positive way. Um, Anxiety and depression, like again, we try to make sure we keep an eye on those kids and we try to make sure that there's no finger pointing and no difference between if you want to use the word normal versus none. Well, I try to make sure my classroom has an even keel, that everybody's on the same sheet of music and everybody's very respectful. Well, we thank you for this opportunity. Have a great day.